Are you looking for the best digital pianos? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best digital pianos on the market. Before we get started with our video,
we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range.
Starting at number 1, Casio Casiotone Chord S261 keys. Normally, digital pianos have streamlined voicing features, but Casio doesn't really conform to the norm. Rather, they packed the Chord S200 with a lot of sounds and functions, making it more like a hybrid budget instrument that combines aspects of a portable keyboard, arranger and digital piano. Together with its ability to run on 6xAA batteries, the Chord S200 is more akin to a portable keyboard, the main difference being its full-size keys and fewer buttons. But even with limited controls, Casio is still able to pack this unit with 400 tones and 77 rhythms, way more than what's usually expected from a digital piano. It also comes with other bells and whistles, including built-in lessons and effects, and there's even a dance music mode for more rhythms. All these features make this a good starter instrument, opening up kids to music in general, while having standard finger spacing so there will be fewer technique adjustments should they upgrade to something better. Sound quality is decent for the price. Special mention goes to its electric piano voice. However, fast learners with good ears will soon outgrow the sound quality and feel of this unit. Number 2, Yamaha Piaggero NP1261 keys. The Yamaha Piaggero NP12 is a digital piano that focuses on portability. It gives you the simplicity and traditional sound quality of a digital piano, while having a slim and lightweight profile. It can even run for up to 5 hours on 6AA batteries. Part of having a portable profile is stripping down the keyboard to basics, so it does not come with full-size weighted keys. This means that while the keys have the traditional block shape, they don't have the usual heavier feel expected from digital pianos. They are still a bit heavier than synth keys, but not heavy enough to appease acoustic piano players. The NP12 has touch sensitivity that gives it good playing feel even without weighted keys. It has soft, medium, hard and fixed touch response settings. This touch sensitivity works nicely with Yamaha's advanced wave memory stereo sampling technology, resulting in a more lively and responsive sound. Speaking of sound, it only has a total of 10, which includes 2 variations of piano, piano, organ, strings and harpsichord. While few in number, the included sounds cover the usual voices needed for traditional piano playing. More importantly, most of them sound quite good considering the unit's price and portability. The piano sound in particular sounds rich and full, which is quite surprising given the unit's small profile. The organ sound is also quite good. The control interface is also streamlined, with just a few buttons that allow for voice selection and layering, along with a demo and metronome button. It also has a nifty record and play button. Other features like reverb depth, reverb type, transpose and octave are accessible via complex button plus piano key presses. This can be problematic, because you'll need to either memorize the combinations, or have the manual in front of you. Number 3, Yamaha P-125 88 keys. The P-125 is an Amazon-exclusive portable digital piano from Yamaha, with 88 keys and features similar to the P-125. It is essentially the same unit but with a cheaper price tag, and available in different bundles. Speaking of exclusive, the P-125 is not as widely available as the P-125, and stock may be limited at times. At its core is an 88-key full-size keyboard with Yamaha's GHS graded hammer standard, weighted action, which mimics the different weight feel of actual acoustic piano keys, heavier on the low notes and gradually getting lighter as you go up. This is its main advantage over other similarly priced digital pianos. Matching its lifelike playing feel, the P-125 comes with Yamaha's AWM, Advanced Wave Memory, digital sampling technology. This technology utilizes different samples per key with varying levels of volume and timbre, resulting in improved realism. The piano and electric piano sound full and organic, and both respond really well to dynamic changes. The sound is close to, if not equal to, the sound quality of more expensive P-series units. Number 4. Yamaha P-125 88 keys. The best trait of the Yamaha P-125 is the quality and feel of its 88 weighted action keys. While the keys are still made of plastic, they feature Yamaha's graded hammer standard, GHS, action, which gives them weight and bounce similar to acoustic pianos. Low keys are heavier, and the high keys are lighter. The keys are full-size, and are meticulously arranged to provide traditional finger spacing. The downside to weighted keys is that they require more effort to press. My fingers were aching within the first few hours of use, but I eventually got used to it. My son had the same experience, but also got over it after a few days. There are 4 touch sensitivity settings available: soft, medium, hard and fixed. I'm currently happy with the default medium setting. There is an option to personalize the touch sensitivity curve, but this can only be done via the Yamaha Smart Pianist app. The P-125 has a total of 24 voicings, grouped into 6 main types, which include piano, electric piano, organ, clavinova, vibraphone, strings and bass. The piano sounds are all top-notch. They sound and respond like the real thing. I especially love the warm voicing of ballad grand piano. It sounds fuller, and is very responsive to how hard or how soft I play. My son prefers the default grand piano voice, which has a balanced voicing. He uses this setting to play classical pieces and to practice his lessons. My dad, on the other hand, is more into electric piano sounds, especially the DXE piano, which he uses to emulate the sound of songs from the 70s and 80s. Yamaha designed the P-125 with a very minimalist control interface: no LCD screen, no knobs, very few buttons, just one fader. It gives the keyboard a streamlined look and allows for a slimmer profile. On the flip side, this makes useful features hard to access, requiring complex combinations of button and piano key presses. Thankfully, there's a way to better access all the features via the Smart Pianist app for iOS and Android. Once you have the cables and adapters set up, this app makes it easier to access all the features, including voices, layers, effects, rhythms and more. It also enables preset management and recording of audio or MIDI. Number 5. Roland FP30X 88 keys. The Roland FP30X has the advantage of being a more recent release compared to its competition, and as such it benefits from the latest technology related to sound quality, giving it its voice's Roland supernatural sound engine, with expanded polyphony of up to 256. This technology allows for more realistic interaction between notes, resulting in more authentic sounding voices. The updated tech also allows for more voices on the unit. For a digital piano, the Roland FP30X has more voices to choose from, including 12 pianos, 20 electric pianos and 24 other tones, which include strings, pads and more. This versatility is unprecedented, especially when considering that sound quality is not compromised. Instead of just the usual 2 to 4 piano voices, this one has some distinct piano tones that include ragtime and various flavors of upright piano sounds. As expected, it does a good job of reproducing the sound of a concert piano. The same high sound quality applies to all the other voices, and this is the main advantage of the FP30X over the competition. The downside to these extra voices is that they are more complex to set up and access, especially when considering the limited physical controls on the unit. Thankfully, the FP30X has a partner controller app called Piano Designer, which makes accessing all the voices and other features of the unit easier. Speaking of apps, another benefit of being a recent release is the inclusion of newer connectivity features. So in addition to USB connectivity, the FP30X can wirelessly connect to your device by Bluetooth. This is an expected convenience in this era where almost everything is now wireless. As expected, cable connection is still the more stable option. Without this app, controlling the FP30X becomes quite the chore, so this app is definitely a must-have. I'm not too keen on the FP30X's downward-facing speakers. Roland probably did this to keep the front fascia looking elegant and clean, but the sound loses some of the brightness and detail that would have been there if the speakers were better positioned. The unit is made